You are listening to Leanne Maher, a master hypnotherapist, master NLP coach, and master NLP practitioner. Together, we are now about to create incredible shift in your unconscious mind. As this is a self-hypnotic recording, it should never be played whilst driving or at any other time when you need to maintain full awakening consciousness. When you are ready to begin, I want you to place yourself into a comfortable position, either sitting or lying, legs and feet uncrossed and slightly apart, hands resting loosely in your lap. And let's begin with your breathing. I'd like for you to take some long, slow, deep breaths and fill your lungs with air. Then hold that breath for the mental count of 3. And as you slowly exhale the air from your mouth, just sink in your mind the words, deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. So let us begin. Breathe in, hold for 3, breathe out. Breathe in, hold for 3, breathe out. Breathe in, hold for 3, and breathe out. When you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in calmness and relaxation. And when you breathe out, just breathe away any tensions or anxieties or any worries that you may have. And feel the physical body beginning to relax. Begin by relaxing the eyes, those tiny muscles around the eyes. Let them relax. Let go. If they're not already closed, you might like to gently close them now, noticing that comfortable feeling around the lids. Perhaps even a slight fluttering there, as it takes no effort at all to allow them to close. And know that for the next 30 minutes or so, there is absolutely nothing for you to do but relax. And it's a wonderful feeling to know there's nothing of any importance for you to do. Nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything. There's no place to go right now. Nothing to do but relax and let go. Relax and let go. And enjoy the wonderful feeling that is growing and developing within you now. Relax, let go, let go. And I want you to know that if at any time during this hypnotic experience any situation should arise that needs your attention, you can immediately return to full awakening consciousness, merely by counting the numbers 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, alert and fully refreshed, and able to deal effectively with any situation. But for now, just be aware of the position of your body resting here. Notice the feel of any clothing or anything else touching your body. Be aware of the time of day, morning or afternoon, evening or nighttime, the time of the year, the temperature of the air on the skin of your hands, your face or any other uncovered areas of your body. Be aware of the surface beneath you and just let yourself think how your awareness doesn't end there, but goes all the way down, deep down into the very center of the earth. And relax. Just trust in the sound of my voice. Allow my voice to enter your mind and take you deeper and deeper, down and down into a wonderful place deep within you, a very special place where those important changes to your life are getting ready now to take place. I want you to take your awareness once more down to your feet and imagine, if you will, a sensation of warmth and heaviness flowing in through your toes into the feet. Feel that warm, comfortable, heavy feeling flowing in through the toes and into the feet. Now let that feeling spread over the heels and into the ankles, and all the way up into the lower legs, over the knees and into the upper legs, until both the left and the right leg become deeply, deeply, deeply relaxed. And let that relaxing feeling flow up now into the hips and the thighs, into the pelvic area, relaxing the pelvis and all the pelvic muscles. Now feel the relaxing feeling flowing into the stomach, relaxing the tummy and all the muscles there. Relax the chest and the shoulders, especially the shoulders. Just let them feel limp and loose and comfortable. Limp and loose and comfortable. Now take that relaxing feeling over the shoulders and into the back and relax the two big muscles there, one on each side of the spine. Then move the relaxation back to the shoulders and let it flow all the way down the arms, into the wrists, the hands, the fingers and the thumbs. Notice the warmth there in the palm of the hands. There may also be a tingling sensation there, a tingling sensation there in the palm of the hands. Let that relaxation spread up into the face and let all the facial muscles relax. The tiny muscles around the mouth, the nose and the eyes. Let the forehead feel smooth and soft, and the cheeks feel flat and smooth, and relax. Now, I want you to imagine yourself standing at the top of a long flight of steps. These steps lead down into a room, a very special room. In a moment, you can walk down these steps, and as you do so, I will count the steps one by one. And as you walk down the steps, I wonder if you can just feel yourself going deeper and deeper down. So when you are ready, begin walking down as I count the steps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now standing at the bottom of the steps and feeling very comfortable and very relaxed. You find yourself now in a beautiful room. The room is softly lit with 20 fragrant candles, and there is a distant sound of lovely music. Apart from the candlelight, the room is quite dark, although you can notice some beautiful colours, shades of green and purple, blue and violet here and there. You feel safe here, safe, secure, protected and comfortable. You are now feeling deeply relaxed and very comfortable. And as you rest here, listening to the sound of my voice, and I'm going to be talking to you about a problem that has been bothering you a lot quite recently, and that problem is the constant clutter going on in your mind. Mind clutter is a problem that many people experience. It can happen when you know that you need to concentrate on a task in hand, but somehow your sense of focus is gone. Or sometimes when you are trying to sleep and a stream of random thoughts keep bombarding our minds. Of course, the more we try to get rid of those thoughts, the harder it is to still the mind and fall asleep. Mind clutter can interfere with our everyday lives, and eventually, if you're not enjoying a good night's rest on a regular basis, it can also adversely affect our health. The good news is that you have now decided to tackle that problem, and you can do this with the help of your wonderful subconscious mind and the help of the techniques I'm going to teach you. When you practice the techniques that I describe, you will be very soon be completely free of mind clutter and better able to function at your optimum level. It is true that the brain never sleeps, even while our body is resting comfortably, as yours is right now. It just goes off to do all of its sorting and filing while you sleep. And there is always so much to do. Everything you have ever heard or done or seen or felt or even smelt is recorded, etched in those neural pathways, and all this information has to be sorted. Sometimes it can be very noisy, filing clerk sorting out what needs to go where. deciding what to keep or discard, what is of use and what is junk. Your mind flashes through so much information at such high speed, usually without you being consciously aware of what it is doing. Your brain also has your hormones to regulate. It has your heart to keep beating and your breathing to maintain, as well as repairing any damaged cells or muscles or nerves in your body. And all this goes on in the background. Your subconscious mind, on the other hand, can contain the mind clutter and help you to focus on what is important right now. However, when we are worried or stressed or on edge, the mind is often distracted and underperforms, which is what happens when our minds become cluttered. Visual imagery is the language of the brain. Humans have been using this form of language since time immemorable, which is what helped humans to evolve as we did. So I would like you to use this wonderful natural resource, your creative subconscious mind, to send directions to your brain to help it cope with that clutter. Visualize the scenes I describe to the very best of your ability. See them, sense them, or just know they are there. So, as you rest here, I want you to imagine that you are alone in a cinema. You are sitting in the back row as far away and detached as possible from the white screen. It is dark in the cinema, but the projection light is on, so the screen is lit up. It shines like a beam from a stationary lighthouse, focusing directly on the screen. The screen represents your mind, and as you sit watching the screen, you notice it starts to fill up with random words and images. You may even hear noises coming through the speakers mounted on the walls just above your head. This is the clutter of your mind. This is what we are here to stop. So, take a deep breath and exhale slowly. This will relax and calm you as you watch the clutter flashing across the screen. I want you now to imagine. No, I want you to see the clutter starting to merge into a large, multicolored ball. It is like a beach ball, or maybe a hot air balloon being inflated. You are so distant from it that it just seems to merge and swirl around. And as the clutter swirls around, perhaps you can notice how it forms itself into an instinct ball or balloon. watch it all being sucked into the center as it expands to fill the screen. All the words, all the images, and any noise and those random thoughts and distractions are there, swirling around in this large round sphere. Take another deep breath now and exhale slowly. And each time you exhale, watch carefully as the ball starts to deflate. So focus on the ball and take some slow, deep breaths and see the ball deflate even more every time you exhale. It's becoming smaller and dimmer, weaker and less significant. Just keep on taking slow, deep breaths and exhale slowly as the ball gets smaller and smaller. And now the ball is so small that it is difficult to see. What was once a huge ball is now just a pinprick of black on the blank white screen of your mind. And even the pinprick is fading away, is disappearing and no longer there. Now, the screen looks empty and bare, and all the clutter of your mind has been cleared. You are ready now to get up and walk toward the screen, because you need to get the screen back inside your head where it belongs, free of any mind clutter. So walk down the aisle and enclose the screen back where it belongs. Keep taking deep breaths and let the screen gently settle back into your mind. That's good. Your mind is now free of any and all clutter. And with a clear mind, you can now approach everyday activities and anything else that needs to be done far more confidently and happily. Your concentration immediately begins to improve. You find it easy to focus on whatever you need to focus on. And when you have finished the task, it is neatly filed and stored in the filing cabinet at the back of your mind. Mind clutter is now a thing of the past. And in the unlikely event you should experience it beginning to return, or if you just need to clear your mind, all you need to do in your own special time is to take yourself back to the cinema. Remember to take those deep breaths and project the clutter onto the screen of your mind. Turn it into a ball again and then exhale. And watch as it starts to diminish and fade until once more it is just a mere speck, and if you wish, you can just blow it away. And once again, you are detached from all the mind clutter. Then, as before, you will breathe the clear screen back into your mind. Absorb it. Feel it. Experience it. And enjoy the calmness and clarity that follows. And these suggestions are embedded in your subconscious mind and will stay with you, growing stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, feeling already wonderfully invigorated and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. 1, 2, 3, eyelids beginning to flicker. 4, eyes opening. 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normality.